Yo, how we doing? Welcome back to my channel. It is time for a monthly feelings and favourites vid. It's been a month since my last one, just about. I normally like doing these right at the beginning of the month so I can do the previous months, but it's kind of getting to the point now where I just do it every month, whenever that may be, and talk about what's been going on. So, yo, hello. It is July. We're, at the beginning of July. Fuck, where's the year gone? That is just one thing that is actually really terrifying me, is knowing that we are halfway through the year and we actually are closer to Christmas now than we were earlier in the year, if you know what I mean. We're like over halfway now. And I feel like I haven't really accomplished everything that I wanted to in the year. I think I said this last month. We're getting there. Maybe the last 3 months of 2018 will be super duper like fucking crazy. But anyway, the last month has been really super cool. Lola is back to normal. Yes! Queen! Best dog in the world. It's been really fucking hot. Hasn't it? It's been so warm. I don't know how many ice creams I've consumed this month, but it's been a lot. I love the hot weather. It's really great. There's one thing about hot weather that I don't know if any of you agree with, but you feel an immense amount of pressure to actually do something. Now, I work from home and I'm at home most of the time, but I can't help feel like I'm wasting the sunshine. I just want to go out there. I want to go on like boat trips and have picnics and go to the beach or go to a theme park and just generally lap it all up. But I can't do that all the time. I've been to the beach a few times and I've had a few barbecues in the last month, which has been good, but it's been so warm. I think this is the best summer we've ever had. Ever in England. Ever. So yeah, apart from being really hot and sweaty, I've been feeling good, because obviously sunshine just makes you feel good, doesn't it? What else have we been doing? This month I put up a video which was talking about moving on after a relationship, if you want to or if you don't want to, staying single or making those first moves to find someone else. And it was just kind of like an advice / experience video, but I also used it as an opportunity to tell my own story about getting over a breakup and moving on, and also to say that I've also met someone else, and that went down so well. Obviously there's probably about 2% of people that watched that had to be party poopers and the fun police, but I'm really happy with how well that video went down and the response. And I actually felt like, even though I felt like I was jibber jabbering about stuff and maybe talking shit, that it actually did help people, and a lot of people related to it, and there was a lot of discussion in that. But more so, I'm actually really relieved at how supportive everybody has been about me meeting someone new. I didn't know how the world was going to react to it, because obviously my YouTube channel and my, me being online for the last, 4 years or whatever, has been very much like, my ex was quite a big part of it, and people get used to that. But we broke up in November and it's now July of the following year. It's been time. Obviously, like I said in the video, it's different for everybody in terms of when they choose to move on, or if they're ready to move on, or blah blah. But for me, wasn't really looking for anything or anyone. I was quite happy being on my own. But you know how it is, sometimes you just stumble into someone and hit it off and things are great. It's been a really good month. I know it's all like early stages, so everything is all like nice and sweet and you kind of go through the honeymoon period, but it's weird when you meet someone, like a different person, and you get different things out of them and you realise what is good for you and what you want and what you've been missing out on, I suppose. We've just been having a lot of fun. We've been doing a lot of fun activities. He's a very up and go yes kind of person, and always making suggestions for activities for us to do and saying yes to everything that I want to do, and is always up for having fun and having a laugh and being silly. I am really happy, and I'm happy because I've met someone that is very much on the same wavelength as me, and that's really super great. I found it funny in the comments though that people are like, oh, you're glowing now. And as much as I find that such a nice compliment to say someone's glowing, because it's lovely, I don't necessarily also believe, and no offense to anybody, but I don't necessarily believe that like I needed a man to make me glow. I think I was pretty happy and cool before I even got together with this guy. But I suppose you could say I'm glowing just because it's that new like love thing, or that new romance thing. So yeah, I still very much think that you don't need someone to complete you, or it's not the goal in life is to have a person. I think having a person is just a nice extra and a nice thing to have in your life, though it's not necessary. But I'm happy, and I've met someone that's really fucking cool. I did say previously that I wasn't gonna like feature them in my YouTube, and I was gonna keep them private, but oh my god, it's incredibly hard when you daily vlog. So I've just sort of decided that if he appears in a vlog, he's there. If he appears in an Instagram story, he's there. But I'm not going to be consciously making content, I suppose, like me and my boyfriend, I've done in the past, and what other people have done before. I'm basically not just going to go out of my way to highlight him. If he's there, he's there. I'm also not going to be like, go follow him on Twitter or go follow him on Instagram, because it's not like that. He's got like personal accounts, and I don't think he really wants the attention. But I do very much want to keep it kind of to myself still, like the majority of our time together, because it's my thing. It's my little personal thing. Moving on from that, we did go to Electroland together in Disneyland, which was super good, super good. Like, it's basically where they have all these famous DJs. I mean, I'm not really down with DJs and stuff, so I wasn't too familiar. I've heard of a couple, but when the music starts playing, I was like, I know this, I know that. And then it's like, yes. But it's basically, Hollywood Studio closes at 7 o'clock at night, and then they open it again at 8, and it's got a huge stage, and it's got all these DJs go on and play all these sets, and it's like a rave of a big party, and they put all these big projections on the Tower of Terror and on the stage. So you spend basically all day in the park having fun, being a kid, and then at night having some drinks and dancing. It would make the perfect hen or stag do, I think, just because, I mean, I went there on my hen do and Disneyland, and it was super good, but the fact that there's a party as well in the same place where you want to go get drunk and have some dancing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm definitely gonna go next year. I think it'd be so good to go with like a big group or something. Not like I didn't have fun with my boyfriend. It was so much fun, and all the rides were still open as well, and there's barely any queues. So we were on the Tower of Terror and Aerosmith loads. So that was super good. But, and it was just nice, our first little trip together. I did actually originally ask Josie to come with me, but she already had to go to a gig. So I was like, oh, sorry, dude. That was like our first adventure, and it was super nice and fun, and oh, it's just, yeah, it's just so good. Following on from that, I had a really exciting meeting in Manchester. Access Creative College, also it was previously known as Access to Music, that's what I remember it as, asked me to come and do a couple of workshops for them. I'm going to do one in Manchester and one in London, and it's just going to be about blogging, YouTubing, social media, content creating, basically what I do. I'm going to be talking to you about. There's even stationery that they've made, so it's like a collaboration. Notebooks, Access and Helen Anderson, and little stickers which will be given to you when you come, and there's a pen as well, but I can't remember where I put my pen. But you can sign up to come and do that if you want to come and do that. We've already had quite a lot of people sign up, so if you want to secure a space, I'll put the link down in the description, and you can come and have a chat with me. We're gonna do like Q&A, we'll do photos, but yeah, I'll be doing a workshop kind of talking about what I do if you're interested. That's exciting because I'm doing the workshops for them, they're gonna give me teacher training so I can teach over 16s. So I could do guest lecturing at their colleges. I'll probably be at the one in Norwich, but also it'll just open a lot of doors for me because I love teaching and I love talking to people and I love feeling like I'm helping, like one-on-one people. Like, because I do struggle, when I'm being a YouTuber, I do struggle in thinking like, what am I actually doing for the world? What am I how am I benefiting the world? And I know I do help a lot of people in terms of like getting confidence and, you know, through life shit and inspiring and all that sort of stuff, but because I don't see it firsthand, i.e. I'm not like in person with you guys, I do struggle with feeling like I'm doing good to the world. So I think that this will just help me mentally, another little extra thing that I can do, just feel a little bit more good about life. So I'll do it alongside YouTube, so me being a teacher and YouTubing would be quite cool. But they're all the kind of good stuff that's been going on. I've had quite a few moody days this month also. I don't know if it's my hormones, because I know my contraceptive pill has been messing with my body recently, and I can't work out if it's just that or if I am just like having a few little brain farts. First thing is actually a vanity thing, but you know, when there's something with you that you're not happy about, and it can really, my hair has been really playing up, and I'm working on it, but basically a lot has fallen out or snapped off the ends. I don't really know at what point it got really bad. I think it was when that time I ran out of Olaplex and I wasn't using it for a few weeks, and it kind of got really bad. So I obviously got the extensions in to kind of help hide the fact that it was breaking off, but my tape-ins are growing out. I need to get them taken out, and I'm really nervous to see what my hair actually looks like. I keep looking at like short hairstyles with layers in to see if there's anything that I can do. I'm really scared about having a mullet, basically. It's just a few bits up here that are really short, and I've lost some around the front. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to work something out, but it is just making me super sad because when I went blonde, my hair was so healthy and strong, and Tom, my hairdresser that did my hair, was so happy with it. And then I saw him recently at an Evo event and I said, look what's happened, and he was so upset. Like, he was just really gutted for me and was like, what happened? I went, I don't really know, because I haven't really been abusing it. I haven't really been using heat on my hair. I've only been using heat on my extensions, and that's been making me super sad and self-conscious, but I'll be working on it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to resolve it. It might be like 6 months or so before my hair is back to full health, but sometimes I think your hair just does that, you know, a mixture of things. Obviously I chemically treat it, I've bleached it, I've dyed it God knows how many times, and I think after a while your hair just goes, fuck this shit. So I have got like loads of Olaplex stuff now, which I've been using, so I'm just hoping that it gets back on the mend fairly soon. I've been feeling really unmotivated as well recently in terms of like creating. I think it's really hard at the moment to feel, I think a lot of people have been feeling like this, motivated to create, because I think I just went through a phase of being a bit bored, hence why I've been doing like lots of other little projects on the go, like the teaching thing, and there's a few other things that are coming up. I think it's just because I've been doing it for so long, and you do the same thing over and over again, and even the audience love it and new people come and join in on it. I've been doing it for 7 years so I've been a bit like, oh God, I'm finding it so hard to want to make stuff because I don't want to make it. I made my really fun lookbook, which I'm super pleased with. It's just a case of coming up with ideas that I find inspiring and interesting. And then you have that problem though of, you know, are people actually going to watch it? Because whenever I try and do something creative and different, it never does that well. People still love watching hauls. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'll get a spark back at some point. Actually, I think my spark has definitely started coming back. I just went for a phase where I was like, I'm so bored, I can't do this, I can't carry on, I've lost the... But I think I've seen a lot of other bloggers and YouTubers say similar things. I think we're all just going for a phase. But, you know, I'm alright. I'm okay. We're all good. I think the one thing that keeps me going, actually, is just listening to your feedback and just having a community. Anything else that's been going on? Not really. I'll just show you some of my favourite things for the month as well whilst we're here. So first up, I just want to tell you that I am totally back in love with Narciso Rodriguez. This is the perfume. So good. Love it. It used to be one of my old favourites and it's back in my life. I bought it from House of Fraser and it's one of my favourite scents and I've been wearing it all month. It's quite manly, I think. Is it quite manly? It's got quite a masculine smell. I love like kind of strong, dominant smells that feel like important and like, you know, they don't take no shit. And I love the packaging. It just gets so nice in my room, even though it doesn't live in my room. Love this. A second favourite of the month. Okay. Bit old, so do forgive. But Birkenstocks are back in my life, full swing. I've got 2 pairs of Birkenstocks. I've got these ones and I've got some like dragonfly sort of mermaid scale looking ones. Birkenstocks have been like #1 on the topics, the conversation topics with me and my friends. Like we've all been like, Birkenstocks for the win. I even bought my boyfriend a pair of Birkenstocks and he loves them as well. They're just really great walking around the house shoes, going out to the shop shoes, doing some chores shoes, and then on holiday, wearing them around the campsite, wearing them at a festival, on the campsite, going to the toilet or the showers, whatever. Just great. They do hurt a little bit when you first get them, but once you've got past that like phase and they kind of mold, they do mold to your feet shape, they are amazing. And you know what? I'm gonna put them on now. So I raved about them last year. I really think Birkenstock need to like hire me as like an ambassador or something because I'm always talking about Birkenstocks. Okay, for any of you festival goers or anyone that's going on holiday or anywhere basically we're not gonna have a phone charger handy all the time. This phone charger, I know it's kind of a bit dull and a bit of a boring thing to talk about, but this portable charger, I got off Amazon. Me and all my girlfriends got this off Amazon, we bought it at the same time. Oh my God, this charges your phone about 10 times. It can also charge a laptop. It has a torch on it. It's so beastie that it has 2 inputs to charge this. You can do it with just one, but that takes over a day, whereas if you use 2, it does it in 6 hours. But this lasted us all of download. We had one each. I'm gonna take it to Latitude. It's so good. I just thought I need to give you this heads up because this is amazing and it saved our lives. So I'll put the link for that down in the description as well. I bought the new iPhone X. My phone was in need of an upgrade because it was a bit shitty. Battery life didn't last, things on it didn't work. And I thought, you know what, this is the only thing also that I can expense on my business pretty much. Well, not the only thing, but like something that I can legit actually go, yeah, cool. But so I got the iPhone X. It's really good. It's got face recognition. I can unlock my phone with my face. Come on then. And it's got like the screen is the size of a Plus phone, but the phone body is the size of a regular phone. So I've got really tiny hands, so this is perfect for me. So I haven't actually lost any screen, which is good. I've also got a really groovy Skinny Dip case. I got a few of these. I've got a few different cases from Skinny Dip. I love this one, it's got journey. The battery life on this is actually pretty decent. It charges very quickly as well. And I love that the home button is not there. It's very swishy. It's very quick to just swish in and out of apps. I got a couple of souvenirs when I was in Disney. First one being this key ring. Like, I only bought 2 souvenirs for myself. I did buy a set of ears, which look like this. I always buy a set of ears when I go. I normally buy the whole fucking shop when I go, but I didn't. So I am planning on going to Florida next year, I think. Another holiday with the boy. If we were like, we need to go Florida. We both really love Disney and Harry Potter. Okay, so first one, little key ring. Lion King's my favourite Disney film, and I thought that was really cute. They do loads of different characters in this style, so I got that. It's very, this is my keys. You can tell they're my keys because I got my Simba on it. And then the other thing I got is Scar. Now, because The Lion King was my favourite movie when I was growing up, I had all the toys, but I never owned a Scar. Like, I never owned a Scar plushie. And I'd never seen a Scar plushie before until we went. So I had to get him. I was like, I've never owned Scar before. So I got Scar. I've had him in like plastic toys you could play with, like figurines, but I've never had a plushie. So you sit on my bed now, don't you, Scar? You little shit, you little evil bastard. He's even got his claws. Urban's Decay setting spray. This is the all-nighter. Now, I went to the launch party this month. It was crazy, absolutely mental. Oh God, I was so drunk. Such a good party. Where were we? Somerset, maybe? I don't know. This is great stuff as a setting spray, but also I've been having a bit of trouble with my makeup on my face recently, like getting it to not be cakey or to not separate and look like it's sitting above my face. And I was really honest. I was like, because I feel embarrassed saying that, considering I do like fashion and beauty, and I feel like being a blogger, you're kind of expected to know everything about everything. But I was having shit with my skin and I thought, I can't deal with this, so I tweeted out. And I had a lot of people give me advice. And one of the bits of advice which Koshal gave me, actually, she messaged me, was use the all-nighter as a primer, then put your foundation on, then put more setting spray on, then do makeup, and then finish it off with this. Like, just keep like layering it up, especially in this hot weather. A lot of people said, like, in hot weather, just keep layering up with setting spray, and I have. And tell you what, it worked. It's worked. A few other things that I've done as well. I might do a full video on like a full face of makeup for hot weather / when you have cakey face, or like your face, it just doesn't want to sit on your face. I know a lot of people responded to that saying, me too. And for me right now, I think what I'm doing is working. So I can always do that vid if you want me to. But yeah, all-nighter setting spray, really, really good. And I do love it. It's really good shit. And the last thing, also kind of beauty related, and this is one thing that's been helping me through the month, is this shit. Cocoa butter from Palmer's. This is like a classic product, isn't it? Like, I think everybody has owned this, but this month it's been really super good. I only need to use this twice, like 2 applications, for me to feel like quite nice and tan. I'm already quite tan on the top half because of like natural tan from the sun, because I, you know, get my arms out and shit more than I do my legs, and also my legs just don't tan. So this has been really good at kind of balancing it all out. Whatever, exfoliate whatever in the bath, and then get out and put this on. I've been putting it on after the shower. I remember when we went to Disney, I put this on first thing in the morning, and then when we got to Disney, I kind of freshened up and stuff and put more on, and I tell you what, my legs were brown. That's all I needed. 2 applications, 2 or 3, and we're good to go. But if you use it like once a day and you're just doing your normal life stuff, I think that'd be good. But yeah, really good stuff if you want to have a tan. I think it's good for if you want to just tan a particular part of your body. Like I said, like I don't want to do, if I don't need to do a full tan because I'm already pretty bronzed up here, it's good for like just doing an area, i.e. legs. So good shit, because I mean, it's good stuff. I would probably use it over my whole body, but I get nervous about using those products all over my body for like a full tan. I'd rather just get Sandra Pay out or some, like, you know, spray tan. So that was it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope again that, you know, you find this interesting, and I will keep doing it this way for as long as I like. If you've had a good month, write your favourite thing that's happened to you this month in the comments. I'll speak to you soon. Farewell.